Good morning, Shardy. Good morning, Lucy. Morning, Sammy. Good morning, Anne. Hope we're all well. Hope we all had a good day yesterday. Not the ideal weather for solstice, but hey, hope we're all good. Leslie, good morning to you, sweetheart. So welcome to Tuesday morning and to our morning cards. So I always come on a few minutes early than 8 o'clock just to go through this green card. This is green one. Gosh, what? 30 seconds into it and I've already made a boo-boo. The green card. This is card number 1. And on top of card number 1 is the beautiful Lepidolite has come out today. Card number 2 is the middle card. And on top of that, one of my faves, Rhodonite. Card number 3 at the end carries the pink opal. So today is Chakra Tuesday, and all 3 of these cards, all 3 of these crystals, rather, not cards, all 3 of the crystals can be worked on the heart chakra. So just take a couple of minutes just to sit back. What card is drawing you in? Card 1, card 2, or card 3? Or it might be the crystal that you are drawn to. The Lepidolite, the Rhodonite, or the pink opal. So pink opal for Lucy. No problem. Good morning, Janet. What is life without a boo-boo? Absolutely. Good morning, Mother Faye. I hope you're well, sweetheart. Angela, daughter's dentist appointment means I get to see the daily cards and crystals. Generally can't choose between those crystals today. That is all good. Maybe all 3 will play a part. Leslie, I love them all, please. Can I have all 3? Of course you can. Good morning, Tracy. I know, what weather. It was horrendous yesterday. Although it's good to see that the sun's breaking out the clouds today, so it should be a good day. 1 and 2 for Tracy. Good morning, Norma. Lovely Lepidolite and Rhodonite. Love them all. 3 for me, please. My heart needs them. I had a lovely solstice celebration last night. Brilliant. Fantastic. And 2 for Anne. Brilliant. Just having a little issue. Bear with. There we go. Right, well, it is 8 o'clock, so just in time there for that. So good morning. Hello, and welcome to our Tuesday morning card reveals. Yes, what do we have in store today? How was the cards yesterday? How did they sit with you? The Labradorite. How was that feeling for you? Saint Germain. Did any of us call on the violet flame? Did we find the solutions to our situation? They were the 3 cards. Or did we listen to the beaver and just go ahead and do it? Oh, I thought your name was a new name, Anne. Welcome, welcome, sweetheart. So yeah, just see how these cards, excuse me, just see how these cards resonate with you, how you feel with these. And as always, look at the cards yourself and see how they're talking to you. Don't always take what I say, because I can only tell you how the cards speak to me. Shardy carried your brother right and called on Saint Germain, but forgot all about Beaver. That's okay. Good morning, Claire. I hope you're well. Okay, let's drop down and see what these cards have in store for you. So underneath the beautiful Lepidolite, card number 1, Lapis Lazuli. Oh, something. How funny. Problems resolved. So the card 3 yesterday was solutions. And now the first card we've got is Lapis Lazuli, problems resolved. So lapis is a beautiful third eye crystal. So for you guys, if you've still got something that needs to be resolved, maybe carry a piece of lapis, maybe look into your third eye. Time to close your physical eyes and allow your spiritual eye to see what your physical eyes cannot. Maybe going through that, you will be able to find the solution to the problem. Tracy had moments of spirituality. She meditated, drew a card, and even did Tai Chi. Brilliant. Fantastic. And pink opal for Claire. Good morning, Kerry. I'm very well, thank you. Lepidolite for you. Good morning, Janice. So, yes. So, lapis. Yeah, if we are there going, well, you've told me to look for a solution. I'm there looking and looking and looking. Well, maybe now time to close your eyes. Take your focus to your third eye. Now, what can you see? Now, what is there for you to do? Lapis is a combination of white calcite, pyrite, and lazulite. A very expansive crystal, helping you to connect on a universal level. Great for people who are going out and about, out of body. So look, not just in the physical, but look in the spiritual for the solution to this problem, to this issue. Some of you might not have issues. Some of you might be like, Dan, I'm chilled. I'm on the sun lounger here, catching the rays. I ain't got no issues. Then this card is not for you. But for some of you, you might be like, oh, thank you. You might have just hit nail on the head there. Take a couple of moments, just sit and just think. It does us good not to always look for things with our physical eyes. And lepidolite. Lepidolite is coming in. Lepidolite, the stone of transition, as it's part of mica and also contains lithium. So it's got that calming energy. So for the mind and for your heart. So if there's something that is stirring up old traits, old habits, old energy, we need to have that calm, still mind and the calm, still emotions. We don't want our emotions to kick back up again because we've already done that work. So lepidolite would be a beautiful stone with lapis to bring in the calming energy. Helps to bring light and hope to a situation. So beautiful crystal there. Rhodonite. Underneath the rhodonite, card number 2. Oh, Goddess Durga and hematite. Spear of the Guru Mother. And that is Durga herself. And hematite. Okay, so the problem here, because with Durga is very connected to Lord Shiva, and she's very much like Lord Shiva, is about destruction, but destruction that things need to happen for us to grow, for us to move on. This isn't unnecessary destruction. We're not going to go out there and be vandals or be arsonists. This is we might enter a shocking or a traumatic phase, or we might have just gone through a shocking traumatic phase, and we might be thinking, wow, what was all that about? Why me? We go through those phases because things need to clear, things need to go, enable for us to grow. So Durga, she's also about boundaries, and this is where I feel that this problem card is about. It's about our boundaries. I think Bear came up last week about our boundaries, and I think it might have been Friday with Kali. And Kali is Kali came from Durga. Some of the Hindu goddesses or gods, they create other beings from themselves, and Durga created Kali from herself. So, yeah, maybe ask yourself about your boundaries. And I'm not just on about you putting up that bubble around you, but look at social media. What are you putting on there? Who can see what you're putting on there? Also think about your thoughts. The power of thought. What are you thinking of? What are you putting out there? So are you placing the boundaries? Do you only put the boundaries just for other people to knock them down? But hematite is here with Durga, and hematite is a brilliant crystal to help with trauma, to help with shock. When I was a manager of the hotels, I used to have a piece of hematite in my first aid box because I dealt with the lovely coaches of the OAPs. And, you know, some of them are not reliable on their feet. And there's a lot of trips, a lot of tumbles, a lot of falls. And quite a lot of time I would be on the phone to the ambulances, getting them to come and check them over. And because they're on holiday, they sometimes are on their own or they're with somebody else. And the shock and the trauma of their fall suddenly sends them into a tiz. They don't know who they are. They don't know their address. They don't know their next of kins. It's that shock energy. And that's because when we suffer through shock, when we go through a trauma, all of our energies go like a dandelion head. All of our energies go straight up, and it's like a dandelion head. And I always used to use hematite, give that to the person just to rub, because hematite is great for centering our energies. So if this problem here is left us feeling scatty, left us feeling like we don't know who we are, It's really knocked the wind out of us. It's knocked the wind out of our sails. We're like, oh gosh, hold on. Where do I live? What's my name? It's been a very traumatic experience. Then bring in hematite. Allow that energy to center you. It's a beautiful grounding crystal, but it also ignites the warrior in us, especially females. It really ignites. I'm not surprised that hematite is connected to Durga because she is that warrior. Bring it on. She's got that sphere. She's got that spear and she is ready. And that's where you need to be from this. You need to turn that problem, resolve it, ground and center yourself. Set those boundaries. There's no point airing your dirty laundry in public. That's not setting boundaries. Hold back on that. Stop thinking those thoughts. Center, bring it in. And we've got rhodonite with the hematite, and rhodonite is my support stone. Rhodonite is my, you are not alone in this. Even physically, you've got nobody around you. There are people upstairs helping you. Feel that, connect with that. So there might be a bit of a traumatic time for us. I don't know whether anyone has gone through any challenging experiences recently, but if so, then this is your card. Bring out the warrior in you. Stand your ground. Put those boundaries up. Think before you think. Think only positives. Believe in karma. Believe in fate. And then we've got, under the pink opal, card number 3. What a beautiful smoky quartz record keeper with knowledge. So a beautiful card to end again the grid, because what these two cards should give us is the knowledge. Knowledge is power. So from resolving the problem, calming the emotions, calming the mind, think and see what your physical eyes cannot see. Bringing in Durga, bringing in that warrior, centering, grounding. I'm standing my ground. I've got my boundaries up. Bring it on. I'm ready for this. I'm supported with rhodonite. But through this situation, through this challenge, you should know better. You should know not to come back to this part again. That cycle is broken. That phase is over. That situation is coming to an end. Soothe. Calm. We've got the beautiful pink opal there. So if there is any more residue attached to that situation, to that environment that we were in, then bring in the pink opal to cleanse. Wash through your system with pink opal, cutting all those cords, saying goodbye to those things that I don't need to entertain. My energy is not for that environment. My energy no longer resonates with that situation. Goodbye, goodbye. So I hope that those 3 cards make sense. Yeah, it's a bit of a... Yesterday was a very spiritual day. I think the cards gave us a day off yesterday for the solstice, because last week was very like, whoa, you're making us work. And this one, I'm glad knowledge came out, because this is leaving us on a positive. You know, I just feel this middle card, we're up to our necks in shit. I'm not going to excuse my language because there's no other way to say it, but we're up to our necks in it. And we need solutions to this. We need to find a way out. But be reassured that coming through this, or whether we've already been through it, it might be that we're going to go through it. Whatever stage you are at, you're just about to, you are in the middle of it, or you've come out of it, there is knowledge there. There was something to learn going through that. And then the animal card. So the animal card, owl, omens, pay attention to signs. So perfect for this card. While our physical eyes are closed, look out for those signs. Look out for those signs that resolve your problems. Look out for those energies that require Durga to come in to set your boundaries. What are those situations that are allowing you to stand your ground? Channel your inner Xena warrior princess. Really think of that. But also pay attention to the signs of that knowledge. Learn from that. So when that energy rears again, you go, no, that's not the route for me. I'm not going to go down that road. That road is now closed. I don't need that. I've been there, got the t-shirt. There's been a sequel, a prequel, and a trilogy. Okay. I'm not doing it. No more. Mount Doom is closed. You can toss your ring somewhere else. That's not my path. Okay. So just really think on those. So we've got a couple. Oh, we've got quite a bit of time now. So discuss. How did those cards resonate with you? You might just have a little problem. Yeah, you might just have a problem here. None of these other cards resonate. You might just find a solution to your problem. And that is it. That problem might be a little bit bigger that you need to call on Durga. Call in the hematite. Stand your ground. It might be that you've just come here today to seek some knowledge, to get a bit of cleansing from the pink opal. Or owl. Owl might have just come in. You know, we always say as wise as an owl, although technically owls are not all that wise. They're, yeah, it's scientifically proven. They're not all that wise. But, you know, from knowledge comes great wisdom. So do think on those and see what cards drew you in. What cards are you taking away with you today? Is there anything there for you to think on? I'm going to pop up. You see, I've remembered to pop back up. And let's just go through the comments and just see. I think I said good morning to Janice, if you're still here. Kerry, wow, I've been carrying these crystals with me the last few days. Brilliant, brilliant. Tracy, wow, shivers with card 1. Yes. Yeah, I love those cards. Love those. Good morning, Sam, on YouTube. Hope you're still with us. Sharon, cards 2 and 3. I hope they resonated. Good morning, Stacey. Hope you're well, sweetheart. I've only had 48 years of challenges, Dan. Then Durga is saying, let's bring on your big girl's pants. Let's bring in that warrior. Set those boundaries. Set them up. And don't set them up expecting the big bad wolf to huff and puff and blow the walls down. Build them up of nobody is getting in. No. It's not just walls. There's electric fence. There's barbed wires. There's little spears flying out at you. Little poison darts. Nobody is coming near me. Because I'm not going down that road again. No. No more. Nay, nay. Sally, good morning, sweetheart, from damp, vibrant Dorset, where I've just finished a wonderful weekend of shamanic training. Yes. I hope Willow was well. Bless yous. Stacey, all challenges bring knowledge and wisdom and growth. Absolutely, Stacey. Definitely. Love that. Anne, thank you, darling. Made sense to me. You're very welcome. You're very welcome, sweetheart. Kerry, gosh, this has been like a personal reading for me. That's okay. I'll send you an invoice later for £25 for this personal reading. Thank you. Jokes. So spot on. Thank you. You are welcome, gorgeous. Janet, these cards were spot on for me today. Thank you. You're welcome. I use Owl as my sat nav. I look for each sign. Yeah, just, it's a real good thing now. Pay attention to those signs, pay attention. Something I've really learned, and I mentioned with Durga about social media, is one thing I have learned through the last few years is what to put my energy into and what not. We all see those things, those statuses in the news feeds that trigger you. You see somebody put up a post, now's the time to just go, that's not my energy. I'm just going to unfollow and unfriend you because I don't want to see that anymore. That's not for me. Goodbye. And yeah, definitely. So look for those signs. Look for that thing that got you here in the first place. Now we've completed the cycle. Look for that sign. When it niggles, act. Do what you need to do. Boundaries. Block. Unfollow. Get yourself out of there. Shut down the laptop. Go for a walk. Breathe. All three were spot on for me, Dan. Thank you so much, Anne, and hopefully come and join us again soon. Claire, well, they all resonate with me. Thank you. You are welcome. Thank you, Claire. Sally, these cards make sense to me, and the eagle owl is my power animal. After a weekend of deep work, the goddess walks with me. My power animal is there alongside me, and my gleaming future awaits. Thank you so much for these cards. I missed yesterday's cards, but hopefully the video is online. Blessings to you all. Yeah, all of our videos are saved. They're always there for people to look at. But thank you, Sally. Thank you. Sharon, thanks, Dan. Spirit keep telling me to stand my ground. It has been work in progress. We can reflect on the knowledge card, how we have learnt valuable lessons. Be the warrior, strive forward, be stronger, being stronger, but more confident. Absolutely. I love that, Sharon. Thank you. Mother Faye, at Circle last night, my message was setting boundaries, protecting myself from others' energies and looking forward. Think this today enforces this message. Very much so. Very much so. Looking forward to... Oh, yeah, we don't do Thursdays now because we're both on the tarot. When will I see you again? Leslie, I was talking about your crystals to my friend last night, and she said to me, I love hematite. And hey ho, when I came up this morning, they were spot on for me too. Brilliant. Oh, I'm glad. Spot on for me too for Norma. Lovely, lovely. Yes. So just, take what you can from them and implement it into your own lives. See how it takes you. Got a couple of minutes left, but I will start slowing down. And yeah, I hope you enjoy your day. Have an amazing time. Look out for those signs. Look out for the solutions to your problems. But most of all, pay big attention to what you need to stand your ground on. What boundaries do you need to put in place? Bring it on. We're ready for you. Gladiators, ready. So yeah, do join me again tomorrow morning, live at 8, although I normally come on about 5 just to go through the cards. And yeah, see you all soon. And remember, if you can't heal yourself, how the hell are you going to heal somebody else? Have a great day. Take care. Bye.